This is Nick Jervis from Small Business Salt, Automated New Client Attraction, and welcome to the video series AWeber Email Marketing Software, setting up AWeber and getting going with your email marketing from start to finish, taking you through the whole process. So I wanted to show you now how to set up a form, and these are forms that with a very simple piece of code, a code snippet, you get forms onto your website which allow people to add themselves to your email marketing newsletter, which is a very good thing. And the important thing is getting the form right so that it works for your website. So I'm going to show you a very simple form creation. So click on the Create Your Sign Up Forms box. And what you're looking for is something that you can tailor. What you don't want is this wording where you can't change the wording in here. For some of the forms, AWeber doesn't let you change it. So it says sign up, not very good. Because some people don't want to sign up to a list. They might want the free report or free guide or free course you're offering, but they don't want to think of themselves as signing up. So that will stop people signing up for you. So we need to find a plainish form. Forget the overly complicated designs because you'll be selling people onto this form above. So let's see if we can find something in Popular which is not quite so graphic. Let's try loading that one. Does it let me change the words? No, it doesn't. That one, let's try that, and wherever it says, there you go. So this is quite an obvious simple one, so let's go with this. So if we're offering a free report, let's try this. And the beautiful thing about AWeber is it lets you split test your forms, so you can see, you can have two forms running alongside each other, which I'll show you in a minute, and see which one works best. So the reason I put this wording in is I know from lots of testing that if you're a bit more pleasant and a bit more polite, you actually get better sign up. And I'll show you something to do in the next one. So we need to make that wider to make sure it fits. Powered by AWeber Autoresponder. Do you want to promote AWeber on your website? No, you don't. Do you really need to respect your email privacy? If someone's entering their details, they're going to have to double opt in, which I've shown you before, or talked about before, so we don't need that either. Do we need this footer at the bottom of the box? You want to make the form as small as possible, so I'd say probably not. Personally, I like to get the first name and surname. Now, if you just have full name, they will put in their name, and they could put Nick Jervis, for example. You'll get both, but I just find it cleaner to do that, and I don't have a problem getting people to sign up for that. Go to step 2. And we call this, let's just call it My Web Form 1. Thank you page. Now this is important. AWeber will create its own thank you page, but it will have AWeber branding on it. It won't be on your site. It is much better if you put your own page on. And I know, so for mine that will be this. You may have seen this in the past. So I call it Please Verify. Just because that says please confirm your email address. So on that page, if I take you over there now, if I've got the typing right, I'll say wait, please check your inbox. So someone's just filled in this form that we've created, remember, on the design page. So we've created this form, we've told them we're offering them this brilliant stuff. They've said yes, I want it. They're redirected to this page and they're told they're going to have an email instantly in their inbox, and it's really important to stress that because it is sent the minute they fill in that form. The email goes off to them, and often it goes into a spam box at first, so you need to warn them of that so they can go and find it, because until they click the link in that email they are not on your list. So we've called it My Web Form 1, we save the form, and at this point, because I've told you about split testing, I don't want to put the website the form live. If I did, I could just go install the form, there's the code snippet, you paste that anywhere on your website and that form will appear where you've put that code. So it's really simple. But as I said, what I want to do for you is show you how to do a split test. So at first we've only got one form, so we can't split test one form against each other, but we can very easily copy that form now, which takes a lot of work out of this process. And I said I'd show you something which will improve sign up. Put the word now in there, that improves sign up. It's that simple. Don't save the form yet. Go to step 2. Let's call it My Web Form 2. These details are the same. Save your form. Again, we don't want to publish it yet. Go back to the sign up forms tab, and now you'll see there's a drop down arrow. It says split test your sign up forms. So let's select that. My Web Form, and we're going to do a 50% split test. 50-50. Save split test. And you can then get the code you need to put this onto your website, and wherever you paste that code, that form will appear. So if we go to the homepage of my website, you'll see that there on the right hand side, that's a split test AWeber form. So one time it will say, you see I've got sign me up there, I'm obviously running a test at the moment. One page might have the image, not the image, might put more copy where the image is, but I'm always split testing to see which one works. And if I come back here every so often, which I do, I'll see there might have been 100 unique displays of each form. 20 people might have subscribed from Form 1 and 30 people from Form 2. I now know that Form 2 is better, so therefore I'm going to keep Form 2 as the test, and I'll try and improve it with a revised Form 1. And I do that constantly, because if you think for every 100 visitors to a form, if you can get the number up to, if you're at 5%, you can get it up to 10%, that's another 5 people on your email list for every 100 that come to that page. So it's so important to split test, and AWeber makes it really easy for you to do that. So you've definitely got to use the split test functionality. I've just showed you how to do that. This is Nick Jervis from Small Business Salt, Automated New Client Attraction. I'll be back to you soon with another video showing you how to get AWeber completely finished and get your first email out.